Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Detroit Lions schedule, and we're going to be starting off with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So the Lions are starting out 4-3 into the season, and let's get this started. The first game is the Steelers, and they got themselves quite the interesting team. Big Ben is their quarterback. Even though he averaged 6.3 yards per throw, but he did have 33 touchdowns to 10 interceptions. He did struggle at the end of the season, but he did have a really good beginning to 2020, so Big Ben is still pretty good. And he's more proven than Jared Goff, due to the fact he's won the Super Bowl, and he's Big Ben, he's a future Hall of Famer. Najee Harris, a great player, in my opinion. I think he's a potential Offensive Rookie of the Year candidate, but I don't think he's going to explode with this O-line. I do like Kevin Dotson. I don't think Kendrick Green's going to be amazing in year one. I always kind of thought he was more a developmental guy. The only thing I think that the Steelers have is the receiver core. And maybe the tight end core, depending on what happens with Pat Freiermuth for year one. But like Eric, I'm gonna give it to the Lions. I think the Lions have the better tight end core. I think Hawkinson is better than Eric Ebron, and I don't think Pat Freiermuth is Freiermuth, baby grown guy, is a rookie tight end. Rookie tight ends do not generally play well. And so I don't think he's going to be enough of this thing to say, yes, this is a better tight end core. If you look at True Okafor, let's compare him to Taylor Decker. Solid player. Decker did better pass protection, but Decker's a better run protector. And you can just overall base that on the PFF grade. Kevin Dotson. Let's compare that to Joe Jackson. Dotson, PFF. Pretty good play, but very small sample size. You can't really say, okay, this guy's is great. So I'm going to have to get the more experience. Jonah, the leverage here. Kendrick Green, unproven, definitely not better than Frank Ragnow. I don't even need to go into that. David DeCastro, when you go against him, much better than Big B. So far they only got the right guard. And Zach Benner, PFF. You're looking at him. He's been, honestly, he's very raw. He hasn't done anything to make me say he's going to be better than Big. He literally has no provability to him, and I think Sewell's going to be better than him. So the Detroit Lions have, overall, a better O-line and better running back core, and I don't think Jared Goff is far behind a 39-year-old Big Ben. So, Lions have the better offense. Let's go to defense. Healthy Devin Bush and healthy TJ Watt and healthy Cameron Hayward's better than the Lions have. I don't even really need to compare this. They even have Minka Fitzpatrick, and I like Terrell Edmonds, and Alex Highsmith has some potential, and they drafted Quincy Roche to rotate in, and they got a good run set for Cassius Marsh. I think the Lions got the better cornerback core, but the Steelers got the better safety core and the better pass rush, and I think better B line. I mean, yeah, there's just no way. So, but honestly, I could actually see the Steelers game and the Lions game being a dub. I think they go 5-3, 24-21. Could go either way. I could definitely be wrong. So the Lions are off to a good start. They're 5-3. They got a good roster comparison here. But the next game's Cleveland, and Baker Mayfield's better than Jared Goff, in my opinion. I think Evan Case Keenum's a better quarterback core. Running back core, better Browns have the better one. Receiver core goes to the Browns. Lions got the tight end core. Super didn't do much last season. Harrison Bryant only had the one game, and Njoku's always playing hurt. I actually think Njoku or Njoku, whatever people call him, he's inconsistent. I think Hawkinson's better than him. But the Browns O-line, I think, is slightly better. Conklin and Wills are going to be better than rookie Sewell and Decker. And just having Whiteteller and J.C. Treader. And I think Joel Bendito is good, isn't he? Joel Bendito. Yeah. I already spelled that guy's name wrong. Yeah, he's an amazing card too. So yeah, they have a great everything. Their entire line is great. Their defense is amazing in a lot of spots. Myles Garrett is a great player. I'm really excited to see what Jordan Elliott can do. They even got a good selection. They got a good rotation. Clowney White, I agree, is completely overrated. It's still a good end. And Tech McKinley. Now this is a player. Look out for him. Curtis Weaver is going to be a surprise player this year. I think that can rotate in and do something. Anthony Walker is a good addition from Indianapolis. Sion is a great player. JOK, great player in college. Max, a good player to rotate in. I think Jacob Phillips is pretty solid himself. Cornerback core, you got Denzel, Troy Hill, Greg Newsome, Greedy Williams, and that itself is better than the Lions, I think. Running here since a good addition. John Johnson is an amazing player. Grant Delpit rotating in there too. The Browns have the better offense and defense. The Browns win 28-17. The Lions are 5-4. And the next part would have to be after the Browns game. It's Chicago. I believe the Bears go 6-4. We've already compared their rosters. I don't like the Chicago Bears this season. They're going to lose to Minnesota again, I think. Because you're at Minnesota and you just lost them in an away game. So now let's see. So I have at 4-3, 5-3, 5-4, 6-4, 6-5. Then they're gonna go against Denver, and if they have Rodgers, they win. If they have Luck, the Lions are gonna win. So then they go 7-4. Arizona is just what scares me off about this team. Yes, the Lions have done historically pretty well, except Kyler's better than Kyler's better than Goff. I think this is an underrated duo, but I think so as well. Williams is better, extremely better receiver core. Lions have the better tight end core. The addition of Rodney Hudson and Kelvin Butchum is really underrated. Justin Murray is another underrated addition that they brought in. I just think there's definitely a piece that you have to realize of how good this team can be. And then their defense has a lot of potential. J.J. Watt can be amazing, like he has been in his career. If he just gets that pressure, he's an amazing addition. Chandler Jones finally is someone to open up pass rushing lanes for him. I think Rashad Lawrence is a solid nose tackle. I love this college play. We'll see if he gets a year two, but right now I think Lions have the better nose tackles. Zaven Collins and Isaiah Simmons are going to be an amazing linebacker duo. Marcus Golden is a good pass rusher. You even got Devin Kennard, Lions hands up. Potentially this guy can be. When Vallejo's out there as well, he's a pretty solid player. Lions, in my opinion, have the better cornerback core. Byron Murphy's been awful in his career. Malcolm Butler got let go for a reason. Robert Alford got let go for a reason. Lions I think have the worst safety core. I could see this going either way, but I'm going to give it to the Cardinals because I think they're going to be more explosive. Having Hopkins, Green, Kirk, Moore, and Isabella. I just got to give it to them. I think they win. And the Lions, they gain another L. And, yeah, I'm sorry. Because you go 4-3, then you go 5-3, 5-4, 6-4, 6-5, 7-5. Now you're 7-6. Then you go to Atlanta, and this is going to be our final win, in my opinion. Atlanta, I don't like their defense. I think they got that explosive offense with Matt Ryan, Jones, and Ridley, and I really like Darby, and Patterson's an underrated player. Russell Gage has been a solid slot player, but now you got Pitts and Hayden Hurst. Hopefully having a healthy O-line can be good for them. We'll see what happens, but I think their defense holds them back and allows too many points. Fowler has been a bust. No one else on their D-line really scares me all that much. I like Marlon Davidson, but he hasn't really done all that much in NFL. Michael Walker's been solid, but Deion Jones. Deion Jones is just an amazing player, but I don't think it's good to, be the end-all. Now, Forsade Oluka is also a great player, so they got the better linebacker core, Deion and Forsade. But it's a cornerback core. That really makes you say, okay, we're going to be better. Quinn Dunbar, better than healthy A.J. Terrell. Manio is better than A.J. Terrell. Not really discuss. Richard Grant's unproven, but so is the rest of the line safety core, but a 2019 Walker should be better than a rookie in Grant. And then I also think 2019 Walker is better than Herman, but Deron Harmon is an underrated piece. We'll see what happens with him. The one thing I will say is if Will Harris or Pete Marlowe can be productive, Harmon is over 30. He's going to be over 30 years old by the end of the season, so he's gotten pretty old this last season. So he's definitely underrated. I mean, a piece that could definitely fall apart. I think this is the Lions' last win, and they finish the season with losses and go 8-9. Losing to Seattle and losing to Green Bay. Green Bay, as long as they have Rodgers, I have to give them the dub. Rodgers always beats the Lions, and Russell Wilson's just an amazing player, and I don't think the Lions still have pieces they need to fix. This shows progression, though, as they go 8-9. The pieces that they're going to need is better receivers, some better linebackers, and safeties. I think Tracy Walker rebounds. But in the end, they have some good upset games. They upset Baltimore, and they upset Pittsburgh, and they can maybe upset Denver. But other than that, the only teams they really beat are kind of the weaker teams, but they show progress. They're competitive. They're better. In the end, the Lions do miss the playoffs in my scenario. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. It was a fairly fun series to go through. I know that this was shorter than the rest. It's just I already kind of looked at these. I don't think we need to compare. Seattle's have the battle line, but they've also just done historically good against the Lions, and they're just a good team. Green Bay, I hated their draft. Unless Aaron Rodgers is gone. So if Aaron Rodgers goes, they could very well get that 10 win, but man, it's just impossible to compare that. So the Detroit Lions go 8-9, and they show promise. Welcome to the Den, guys. I hope you enjoyed the series. Hit the like button and subscribe if you can. And peace out. One Pride.